Well, I think all of us will probably speak to our founders, but John Baptist de La Salle, of course, is the patron saint of teachers. I did not know that growing up. So I think growing up, even though he wasn't a saint at the time, definitely inspired by Oscar Romero, who now is canonized. So St. Oscar Romero, pray for us.
For me, of course, St. Francis. But in addition to St. Francis, somebody who's on her way to becoming a saint, who is Mother Henriette de Lille. And she's the foundress of the Sisters of the Holy Family in New Orleans. And when I first became aware of her, I was just enamored with her and the legacy that she has left by reaching out to those whom society had excluded. So for me, she overcame a lot of adversity and founded this great community that reached out to those in need.
Aside from our Marist founder, St. Marcel and Champagne, I absolutely love and admire St. Damien of Molokai. For me, the man is a model of heroic virtue. The way that he lived his life with complete openness to the lepers and treating them with the same dignity and intimacy that you'd treat any friend, to the point at which he contracted the disease himself. To me, there's no greater love than this.
So in addition to my founder, St. Benedict, I would say my favorite saint is St. Francis of Assisi. I just love his conversion story. And I always thought I probably would have ended up becoming a Franciscan, but obviously God had a different plan and sent me to the Benedictines. I even wanted to take the name Francis as my religious name, but there was already 2 monks ahead of me in community that already had the name Francis. So I took St. Patrick after, obviously, St. Patrick of Ireland, because of where I went to high school, St. Patrick High School, as a tribute to my time at St. Pat's and the religious and priests that foster my vocation in high school.
My favorite saints are Joseph and John, those who were closest to Mary.